I think Pete Williams is back with us. Pete, I don't know if you've had a chance to even look through this yet. Are you? There you are. What do we know about how justice is ruled in this other case that is breaking as we speak?
Well, again, not a big surprise here at the outcome. The Supreme Court has struck down a California requirement that charities in the state had to disclose their biggest donors. Now, this was opposed by a conservative group led by the Koch brothers, which said that this would dissuade, this would make people reluctant to contribute because they could be exposed to intimidation. And the Supreme Court, by a vote of 6-3, said, yes, that's right. This is not a requirement that can be upheld under the First Amendment, freedom of association. You know, back in the 50s, I think it was, the Supreme Court took a look at a similar law in a southern state that required the NAACP to make a list of its donors public. And the Supreme Court struck that down. And by similar logic, it's striking down this California requirement. Now, the one question here, and again, the vote was 6-3, conservatives, liberals. The one thing, there were two things about this case that were interesting. First of all, there was an unusual coalition of groups that opposed this California law. Not merely the conservative groups that brought the challenge in the first place, backed by the Chamber of Commerce and other conservative groups, but also by a bunch of liberal groups. And so there was a fairly wide opposition to it. A lot of groups saying that they were equally concerned that this requirement would chill contributors. Now, the disclosure was supposed to be secret. It was supposed to be given to the state. The state said it needed the data in order to look for potential fraud. But at one time, one of these lists did leak out. And that was the concern here, is that the state wasn't being very careful with the data. The issue here, the lurking issue, was whether this ruling would in any way weaken the laws or begin to set the pattern for weakening the laws that do require disclosure to contributors for political campaigns or people who back referendums to get issues on the ballot. That was the concern during oral argument, and I'm just trying to look for language here in which the court says, don't worry about that. I haven't seen it yet.